Hello, welcome back to another Tabletop Talk and grand opening. So I'm back at it. So I don't know for sure if I'm going to put in the description what this is. So I'll go ahead and open it up and talk a little bit about it. So here we go. These can be, these ones that aren't taped but glued can be a particular challenge to get open. So this is one I've been eyeing quite a while. Been kind of debating on whether to get it or not, and finally just broke down. You know, if I long for it long enough, I figure, well, I probably will enjoy it, want to play it. So here you can see that what I've picked up. So been watching a lot of YouTube videos lately about this game, and it looks like a lot of fun. So this would be one of those games that I did a video, about how that I enjoy cards and dice more than the actual sport. This would be one of those instances. I can honestly say I have never watched half an hour of NASCAR racing that I'm aware of. So I do know, just listening to the news and things like that, I am aware of the names in the racing, world, like Jeff Gordon and, Tom Petty, or not Tom Petty, Richard Petty, people like that. So I am aware of the people, but, don't know much about the sport. But, this game looks like it would be fun, kind of like for me, like Glory's Days boxing. I don't care anything about boxing, but I do enjoy that game. So this would definitely be, in that category where it's more about the hobby of tabletop sports games than about actual, enjoying NASCAR racing. So, but again, let me see. Wanted to, you got your normal culprits of people who do the videos. I know Anthony at Bleacher Bums Gaming a few years ago, he did some of these, and I've been watching him watch those videos. But in particular, Dwayne March YouTube network. The last couple of days he's done a few, and I've been able to catch them live and enjoyed them very much. So thanks, Dwayne, for those videos, and everybody else. As usual, I'm a little late to the game, so nothing earth-shattering or groundbreaking here. As you can see, I did get the mat, so looks like it's well done. It looks like this one isn't sewn at the edges, which is fine, but I've got the mat, as you can see. And then we'll open the game here and look at it. Looks like we got an earthquake going on. Turn that around. So actually, I guess that probably is straight. Everything else is crooked. There we go. Now I can. There we go. So as usual, you got your sleeve and in your box, and nice packaging as you get from those guys that play. And then let's see what we got here. Again, nothing earth-shattering. So you got your race week, your events guide, your game instructions. You've got your dice and your tokens. You've got your the mat that comes with it, but obviously I'll be using the one I got with the game. I think the main reason I did this is because watching videos is the bottom group. I wanted to be able to have everybody that's in the race on the table in a place, because my OCD just works that way. This, you only have the middle and the top group, and so I wanted to be able to have everybody on the table. So we got looks like we got our chart here, and then I think it comes with the 2010 stars. So that's cool. Again, I probably don't know too many of these guys. I'm probably more, 80s, 90s. I do know Tony Stewart, Jeff Gordon. Let's see, who else have I heard of? I think I've heard of Jeff Burton. I've heard of Danica Patrick, if I'm pronouncing her name correctly. I've heard of Casey Kane. I think I said Tony Stewart already. So I've heard a few of these guys. Jeff Gordon, obviously. I don't know if he's still racing or not. Let's see if any of these other people. I think I've heard of Kurt Busch, Jimmy Johnson. I've heard of him. Mark Martin. I've heard of him. Dale Earnhardt Jr., of course. Heard of him. Bobby Labonte. I've heard of him. So again, a few guys I've heard of, and then these are your TV racers. Then looks like it comes with some 2010 racetracks. I don't know how many. It looks like there's a few, and then you got your a few of your scoreboard cards. So very well done. And then I did get one season. That's the 1984. As you know, that time frame is right in my wheelhouse. So see what it looks like. So 90. So looks like you got a little information here about the season. Let's see. So let's see these people I've heard of. Dale Earnhardt, of course, I've heard of him. Jeff Bodine. Darrell Waltrip, heard of him. Kyle Petty, of course. A.J. Foyt, heard of him. Ricky Rudd. Bobby Allison. Richard Petty. Cale Yarborough. So I've heard of them. Terry Labonte, man, he's in the 2010s. And this one. Dale Jarrett, I've heard of him. Let's see who else we got. Sterling Martin, I've heard of him. Rusty Wallace, I heard of him. So again, there's some big names that I've heard about. So again, part of being a game is being aware of the players, and so, I know enough of these that I probably pick my favorites. Looks like we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14 tracks. So that's cool. See if I've heard of any of these. These probably are not named what they are, really. So I might not. Well, Daytona, I've heard of that one. Atlanta, Bristol. So maybe these are named what they're supposed to be. So anyway, looks like I'm in business. Got a couple sets to play, and got me a few tracks. And like I said, I've been watching quite a few videos, and Dave Gardner has said this in the past, and I find this to be true, and I'll repeat it once again, is that, a plethora of videos is a good thing, because I was watching some videos, and they kind of resonated with me, and then you watch another video, and a little bit more would click. So when you have different people presenting things in different ways, it really helps, you to pick up the game. So I'm already, ahead of the gun, so to speak, in trying to learn this and, get it on the table. So I will maybe try to get a race, on the table. Again, just wanted to add this. Not a NASCAR fan by any stretch, but, this looks like a great game, and it looks like a lot of fun. And I will touch back with you later. So any pointers as usual? Any of you red, white, and blue racing veterans? want to chime in, and any pointers or anything like that would be appreciated. And I will see you next time.